In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to play Andar Bahar correctly, explaining the strategies that exist in this game, and I'll share my own personal strategy that will let you win 5 times more often by doing the same actions. Look, we're about to join the table, we just need to wait for this round to finish up, and then we'll start with the next one. Look, now we're going to open a bet and place about 5 to 10% of the bankroll on Andar. Let's make it a bit lower than that. We'll bet $50. We wait while he shuffles the deck of cards and gets everything ready. Alright, great. Okay, we're starting. Watch closely. Most likely, we're going to win on Andar right now, and after that, I'll show you how to properly increase your total balance, how to properly change the bet amount. Bahar wins this round here, but still, look, don't worry about it. Now we're going in on Andar again because it wins more often, 64% of the time. So here, you see, always check the statistics, always watch the stats. Now we're betting 100 on Andar. Alright, let's see. Excellent. Great, guys, now we wait. Now we wait. Most likely, everything will close as it should. Let's go. Bahar again. Well, it's okay, that happens too. Now I'll get the bet amount. This time I'll make it a bit bigger, 150. So, as you can see, we're not taking big risks. We're not doubling the bet, but either increasing it by 50% or doubling it from the original amount. This is so we don't go into the red. I have a trader channel where we share signals. Also for Andar Bahar, where we all join this game together. I tell you where you need to place your bet, on Andar or Bahar. It's absolutely free. You don't pay for anything at all. Just like, because of the strategy that's there as well. Plus, you can find my contact information. If you have any questions, you can always write to me. I'll always try to answer you and give you some advice. Let's move to the table, guys. The game is already in full swing, look. Here, I hope we should be able to close out after all. You see, when we bet on Andar, the statistics are on our side. That's the most important thing, because you can't argue with the numbers. But once again, Bahar comes up, but that happens sometimes too. So, as you can see, here Bahar was coming up as much as possible. 4 times in a row, not super critical, so we started betting with a small balance. Now, as soon as Andar wins even just a single time, all of our previous bets will be fully covered and we will even walk away with a modest profit. So, you see, we just got a little unlucky. It happens, don't forget that, guys. Anything can happen in this game, and that's normal. That's why we always bet a small percentage, so we always have a reserve. So never bet 10, 20 or 30% of your balance. Start with about, well, 5% of your balance, something like that. So that you always have a reserve and can recover later, even if, like now, you take a few serious losses like I did. So now we're on the 4th one. Bahar just came up. Of course, that's a bit disappointing, I won't argue with that. So now let's bet 200 on Bahar, since Bahar is coming up right now. Let's try to latch onto it as much as possible. At least through Bahar, we'll try to get our balance back now. Because I really want to show you one strategy right now, but I can't, since you need to win at least 2 or 3 times in a row for it. And then I'll be able to double my balance in the simplest way possible. Alright, now then. At least it should be going our way by now. This is a very nerve-wracking moment, guys. We're waiting. So still nothing yet. Now, most likely it should happen. Waiting for the card. This is an exceptionally long and drawn-out deal, incredibly tense. Look, the entire deck is going through, it really is. Great, at least like this. So basically we've restored our balance. Now the next bet is up, and I'll take the risk and bet on the banker again. Now look, this upcoming second round for us is going to be risky, mostly because the amount of money involved here is actually very substantial, but that is something we will deal with in the future. For the 3rd round, I'll reduce the amount. So right now, yes, it is 400, but even with that being the case, even if the banker wins now, we recover all of our profit and cover all our losses. We're breaking even. Again, it's probably going to be a long deal. That's what I can already feel. Damn, the cards are good, but they're not ours yet. In any case, something should drop now. Excellent. That's it. We've closed out everything with the maximum possible profit right now. Now, here's what I really wanted to show you. Look, this is very risky right now, damn, considering that... You see, now I need to open a trade. Not for 800 bucks, but for about 600 bucks. So initially, 200 to 300 bucks I'll take for myself as break even. But I don't want to take too big a risk because as you can see, the game is tough. Let's do it this way. We'll open a trade for 500 now. So this is the next step now for 500. Because if it wins, we make a really good profit for our balance. If not, we go into a small loss, which in principle is also not critical. Later, when I give you signals in my Telegram channel, I'll come in and basically make up for it. Guys, the deal is on. Let's watch now. We need Bahar to win again now. We didn't manage to catch Bahar last time, so at least now we'll try to get in as much as possible. But the main thing is, I've already shown you the point of the strategy and how to do everything here. We just got a little unlucky. Guys, this happens sometimes. Don't worry. That's why we always play with what we can afford to lose. A really difficult round. It's a tough round now, but hopefully it'll eventually land on our side. I hope you're sitting there and waiting patiently, just like I am right now, in such wild anticipation. Come on, ours. No, come on, it's a really tough one. The whole deck is definitely in play right now. Something has to happen now. Ah, I see you noticed it. It was just a little bit short. Well guys, sometimes this happens and it's not a big deal. Next time, we'll just go in for even more profit. Yes, as you saw for yourselves, I could have locked in a profit at the third step, but since I'm filming this video for you and need to teach you, I often have to risk my own money. But nevertheless, the balance is basically in good shape. So as you saw, yes, we went deep into the negatives together, there were quite a lot of them, but it didn't really affect the balance much. That's why we always bet with a small percentage. And as you can see, even when things look bad, everything turns out great. Guys, see you on the Telegram channel. The link is in the comments under this video. Bye everyone.